Greetings and welcome back to the Galley of the Sun. So, we're having a hankering for some spaghetti. Now, you could just get some jarred sauce and chuck it into the microwave and get that heated up and put it on top of your spaghetti and be done with it. You could go a step further and brown some meat first and then put the sauce together and chuck that on your spaghetti and be done with it. That's not how we roll at the Galley of the Sun.
Hell no.
We want some slow cooker Bolognese sauce. That's what we're making today. So, first thing we're going to do is a little bit of prep. Now, as always, loyal viewers, all of the ingredients, their amounts, and the directions are down below in the description section. I'm pretty much following the recipe, 99% today, but I'm still not going to say ingredients out loud because I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. It's written down there. I wrote it. It's good to go. So, first thing I'm going to do is dice up a couple of sweet onions. And I'm going to finely dice these. I want the flavor of the carrots, and I didn't have a carrot, so I can use these mini carrots, the celery, and the onions. However, I don't want chunks of it in my sauce, so I'm going to dice these really fine. And I'm going to do it with my badass Dow Strong 10.25-inch chef's knife, which I love. Onions done. I need 1 carrot's worth, so I'm going to do just a handful of these mini carrots. And then the celery. All right, now the rest of the work until we're ready for the slow cooker is over the stove, so I'll move over to there. All right, I got my big Lodge cast iron skillet out. Now we're going to get some olive oil in there and get this on medium-high heat. Once that oil begins to shimmer, add your onions, carrots, and celery. We're going to cook this for between 5 and 10 minutes, just till we get it good and translucent. Alrighty, so just a lot of watching and stirring. We'll see you for the next step. The onion, celery, and carrots, or maricois, if I got that right, are almost where I want them. Now I'm going to add my garlic, cook this for another minute, and then we're going to chuck all this into the slow cooker. Once it's good and aromatic. All right, I'll get that done and we'll see you for the next step. All right, our maricois and garlic is in the slow cooker. By the way, I'm using my Ninja Possible slow cooker today. You can use any cooker, but if you're really cool, you're using a Ninja. But anyway, next thing I need to do is brown up the meat. I'm going to use some ground beef, but not just any ground beef. We're using our aged ground beef we make ourselves. There's a link to the video down below. And we're using our homemade Italian sausage. There's a link next to that too. So give them a watch. So I'm going to brown these up. We'll add them to the pot, and then we'll go through the next steps. See you then. I am done browning the meat. Now we're going to transfer that with a slotted spoon into our slow cooker, leaving that grease behind. Now we just basically add the rest of our ingredients. This one here, you can add either 2 28-ounce cans of crushed tomatoes. We love Centro brand San Marzano tomatoes. But I want to do something different today. I have this Yo Mama's roasted garlic sauce sitting in my pantry, and I thought, ooh, damn, I need to try that. So that's what's going in.
My tummy is speaking to me.
I don't want to waste any of that delicious sauce, and we're going to add some red wine anyway. I have some Graciano Robel here. I don't know. I don't drink wine. I just put it in food. So I'm going to put about half the wine in one, half the wine in the other one, and then shake the crap out of it and dump that in there. Voila, all of our sauce is saved.
A clever and diabolical scheme.
All right, now in goes the tomato paste. And if you didn't know it, I think most people do, but you'll look at the top of the lid there, and there's a little sharp nipple there. That's to open up your tomato paste. Yeah, how about that?
Amazing.
Okay. A little watch your sister shower sauce, or that's why I buy W sauce, so I don't have to say that, because when I say that, it drives my daughter crazy. So I didn't say wash your sister shower sauce, because it's W sauce, so you don't have to say that. And then all of our dried spices, going in with oregano, basil, thyme. And for you Sticks fans, I do have too much time on my hands.
Terrible. Dad joke alert.
Thank you, thank you. Dos bay leaves and a little bit of red pepper flakes. Not too much, because I'll make this spicy. The girls will beat me. It's not nice.
He speaks the truth.
All right, as I always say, set out every one of your ingredients. I have used every one that's set out, so I know I got it all in. We're gonna give that a mix. We're gonna set this on low and let those flavors get intimate.
I ain't sure, but it sounded dirty.
For about 6 hours, if we all could only get intimate for 6 hours.
Absolutely.
But anyway, the sauce is going to, and we'll see you back after I have the spaghetti cook. I'm just gonna cook that by the instructions on the package, and then we'll get some judgment. We'll see you then. All right, the sauce is done. It is now time for judgment from the director. Greetings, director. Allow me to make your dish pretty. A little basil. And we'll cheese it up for you. Tell me when.
That's good.
All right. There's a link for this down below in the description section. I love it. Excellent twirly method.
It worked.
Excellent wearing a white shirt while eating pasta. Shameless plugs. How do I do?
Very good. Very good. Nice flavor.
I forgot to mic you up again.
Oh, darn. You did very well. Nice flavor.
Okay, hey, there you go. Relatively easy, but way better than just taking a jar of pasta sauce and chucking it in the microwave, right? So there you go. Hope you enjoyed what you saw today. Until we see you next time, fair winds and following seas.